Hi, everybody. I thought I was going to have an interview with Joya today, but oh, my goodness. Huh. Oh, yeah. Now her ma's calling me right now. How convenient. An hour later, she called me. Um, First, I dropped my phone. I can't talk right now. It's just there's been too many things that have been happening like that in my life. It's just like way too much, and these people know that. So I've had it for now. Maybe if she wants to talk next weekend or something. I got all my work done early this morning and set things up for the interview. I was going to have her picture and had things out in my kitchen really nice, and so Joya could look back at it, and I was going to tell her some special things that she could carry with her and see for the rest of her life. But I knew Satan was going to put his big fat ass in that, and the people that follow that are hindering that. So that's okay. That's okay. All that does is put a wrench in there that'll never be wiped clean. So, um, and that's not my problem. But there's nothing these people can do to stop me. I don't care. They can't bribe me, tempt me. I'd rather never see any of my children again than bow to Satan, because that'll never happen. So these restless flipping weaklings, I am so sick of them. It's beyond words. Yeah, it was supposed to be at 1 o'clock, so um, I excuse me, I'd take my socks off. Hotter than hell, and I could kill. But I don't care if anybody condemns me. You have no idea. I'll kill evil. That's what I'm talking about. Um, I'm fumigating, and I don't care. If people want to say, oh, it's not good to get angry and stuff, kiss my whatever, because that's a lie. And most 99% of what's in the Bible is a lie. The only thing that's right in there is that we should treat each other with respect. But if you're not respectable, you're not getting my respect. Excuse me, friends. Sorry. Because I know the person that just messed me over, major fuck over today. I knew she was going to do that. I even told Doug that. So, and if you knew the shit that happened beforehand, it would totally blow you away. If you're a moral person and what happened to me with all this, um, the person, you wouldn't even believe it. And talk about patience and kindness and love that I've shown even through all the bullshit. So, yeah, I just thought I'd get on here and tell you that I was going to make a beautiful interview that all the family members, her little cousins, and if her father ever gets healthy, and her uncle Luke, if everybody ever got healthy enough to want to see the two of us talking, they would have been able to. I wasn't going to show her current picture, that little Easter dress I bought her, and I bought her little satin pink Mary Jane shoes and pretty little frilly anklet socks to go with it, and um, I do believe underwear's that year and whatever. She was 3 months older, and I bought her her first Easter dress, so it was the prettiest one I could find in my town, and I think I did pretty good. So yeah, it was adorable. If I could have a dress like that, wow. No, when I was little, I loved my dresses, except I didn't want to take them off when I was playing. I wanted to play outside, or like even swing from a tree in my dress. And I was sitting up in my maple tree in one of my Sunday dresses one time, and my mom about lost it, and or my school clothes. And I understand all that now, but back then it was like, hey, they're my clothes and they're pretty and I want to wear them. And then after things happened to me that was bad, I didn't want to wear any more dresses. And that's a big indication with a lot of children, if they're starting to act out, or if their dressing code kind of changes, or things they used to love to wear and don't really like it anymore. Maybe something happened in that type of extreme, those are things a person can watch out for, you know. So yeah, especially the acting up. If there's Like if you had a peaceful child and all of a sudden they're not peaceful anymore, something major probably happened in their life. And that's how I got to the bottom of what happened to my kids, um, from just uh, asking them when I knew they were having a bad day. Oh, I see the lights keeping trying to adjust, so forgive that. That literally is the clouds in the sky today and the lighting, even though I do have a light on in the room here. So, yeah, maybe I can schedule another talk with her. Um, Not being in the right frame of mind for her is entirely important for her little soul, and these people knew that. So, even the old man in this house here, um, usually would get up and look at his computer or put his headphones on or what. And he had bills to pay, granted. He was sitting at his desk, but everybody concerned knew that 1 o'clock was the time, and I needed solitude and solace and thought, and I wanted to say a prayer with my granddaughter and that type of thing to help her little heart, because she doesn't have a daddy in her life. Although she has grandparents where she lives, doesn't make it all whole. You know what I'm saying. So it would have been special. But that's okay. As you can see, she has my eyes in her head. That's not all she's got in her head of mine. So there's something there. um, yeah, okay, I'm starting to calm down a little bit now. Laughing does help, but yeah, it's frustrating. Um, I've even been to the point where I couldn't even answer the phone and talk to her at one point, because when I do talk to the mother, she's enamored with my son and takes it out on me because he's not healthy. Quite often. So, and that's probably her too. How about that? Or not. No, I take that back because I don't have Facebook on this little phone. I do on the other one. So that's probably just a notification of somebody making a video or something. So, oh, yeah. you know, it's just amazing. But what she really doesn't realize, the mom, is I don't have my kids in my life because of Satan. So with her falling in rain of that, or taking less importance, or even 1 second to call and say we can't do this right now earlier than an hour later, um, would have been the appropriate thing to do. Now, she's had a car accident before, maybe something like that happened, and then I would apologize. But I know better in my heart and soul, and I knew what she was going to say. Oh, I forgot, or this happened, or that happened. And I'm the kind of person that comes early to the job, you know what I'm saying? So I'm there on time. I was taught that. So, um, punctual is really important to me. And actually, it's not even that. It's just a matter of somebody tells me they love me. And then they would do that. So anyway, if somebody loved me, they wouldn't even be mean to me when my son was mean to them. So, it's just that type of thing. Or to you know, even talking about them is kind of fruitless. You know what I'm saying? It's like, um, I would totally move on, but I'm just that kind of woman. If I was young and I fell in love with the wrong dude and I really wanted a companion in my life, I'd go find one. I'd find the best one I could find. That's the facts. So, and I wouldn't have to look far to this day. But that's just the way I am. So, of course, I'm done with all that crap, and I've been done with all that crap before I actually even started. But people think that all women are foolish like that, but nope, not all of us. So, in fact, a lot of my, I would call them ex-friends, didn't want me around because I would tell their husbands how to treat them better, and they didn't like that. Didn't want that around them. Oh no, can't have that. Like you just said that to her in front of me. How rude are you? What a piece of crap, you know? say something, I'll take you outside. All right. Yeah, that type of thing, you know? Yeah, who wants that around, right? So, yeah. It gets lonely, but I will not let go and I will not give in and I will not give up and I won't lower my standards and morals and expectations out of myself or anybody else for anybody at any time. So I swear, yep, I'm going to go to hell because I swear. Not, y'all can, not everybody, but you know what I'm saying. So, uh, yeah, what a bunch of horse crap. Got plenty of that. Makes wonderful fertilizer. So does chicken, but you got to let it rest for a couple years because it's really, really full of ammonia. But it does make some really, really good fertilizer. So, yeah, Chicky was out in the garden today. She was like scratching around my asparagus and my rhubarb and stuff, getting all the leaves and the bugs out of there. And it's like, what a good little girl. She does such a nice job. So, yeah. So anyway, I'll probably make another video after a little bit. I thought I was going to have a special guest on here today and excuse me, I'm sure. Oh wow, it just got dark, like really dark outside, like it's going to rain. But yeah, maybe we can set it up for another time. And I'm full of forgiveness and I listen to her mom's crap from here to flipping eternity and you know it, girl, that my love is big. Games people play every night and every day now, never meaning what they say now, never saying what they mean. And they while away the hours in their ivory towers, and they're covered up with flowers in the back of a black limousine. La da 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 da, la da 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 dee. Talk about you, me, and the games people play. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm feeling a little better. Little couple chuckles and a song that always helps. In fact, I was going to see if Joya was going to sing a song for me. So maybe a week of thinking about it or whenever she feels like it, we can set it up. And excuse me, I had an itchy leg. Same with yesterday. I was putting on calamine lotion while I was talking to you guys because, yeah, I was out working around some plants and there was some itchweed out there and stuff. And it's like, oops, and I had pants on, but just even like if you're allergic to something and it gets on your pants, you can still get like itchy, or it might have been even bug bites, but you know. So, been a lot of them around this year. A lot of bugs. Less bees and wasps than normal, though. And that could be partly because of my chicken and partly because of chemtrails, not sure. And if it was because of my chicken, I'm thinking then when I go out on the edge of the property, there should still be like mud wasps and different kind of wasps, but there's not. So that's a little odd too. And the bumblebees seem to be, which I had in my house during the winter too. Really weird. I think they're in the wall somewhere. And because they can get in tiny, tiny place if it's not caulked or anything, you know. And let's see. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you a story. I was like 19 and I'm not the best speller in the world, even though I read a lot and I know a lot of words and I know how to spell a lot of words, but for as many as I know in other languages, it's amazing that I can spell. You think I'd really be confused. But anyway, getting back to the point. So I'm working as a secretary and I spelt caulking, CAULKINGCOCKING, I think is what I put on a work report for one of the caretakers in the place I was working for. Everybody in the that was working as for the apartment complex there had a great big laugh about that, especially in the office there. And I was embarrassed, but yeah, it was funny. Then the guys thought that was really funny. Like, that's okay. I was embarrassed, but help me learn. No, I grew up with words. We used to get like Reader Digest, and there would be words of the day in there and joke of the day and that type of thing. So, yeah, very interesting. I grew up with people that had like thesaurus. Not my mom, but my dad, man, he was a reader. He dropped out of school at fourth grade, went back, got his GED, went to college at, let me see, went to college during the day and worked at night, and then made his way up to superintendent of Minneapolis Water Department, the Northeast, um, oh, I forget what department. So I was pretty proud of him in that respect. And in some ways, I yeah, he was brutal, but he still had a bigger brain, which I can appreciate out of anybody, I guess is what I'm saying. So he'd like throw a word at me. What does that mean? I'd give him the meaning. And then I'd come back with a word when I got older, and he's like, give him a minute. He'd say, we'd get back to each other on some things. And then what was really funny and fun was playing like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy and them type of games, like a Smart Man game. Or it's a memory game, and a lot of them extremes and like with history and stuff. But when you get down to like meanings of actual words and stuff and the phrases, those are what I was good at, sayings and phrases and that type of thing. So, you know. Anywho, I'll probably close this out, my sweet friends. Excuse my venting. I just wanted you to know what was up with me today, and yeah, and it is raining. Just started to rain. So I'm going to try and upload this because of the satellite. If it starts pouring, it might interrupt it anyway. So peace and love from Pine City. All you have. Well, God bless your Sunday. And thanks for being here. And I'll be back. I got a lot in here that I want to say, but I don't want to be mean. It's not like I'm all like that, but I'm just such a warrior. It's like, damn, I just want to pummel somebody right this second. And you know what I used to hear, and I know it's true. Oh, you look so beautiful when you're angry. And I'm like, well, then you're really going to love me when I fucking kill your ass. So, anyway, I do love you. And that's sort of a joke, sort of. Just kind of. Just telling you like it is. I'm the real deal. Phony is not me at all. Can't do it. I hate it. I detest it. And if I gotta be sugar coated to be accepted in this world, well, bye, world. Bye, y'all. Talk to you later. Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota.